Hello everybody and welcome back to X4, where I have already gone back and rendezvoused with our ship that picked up the eggs, and we have crafted the eggs. I just did that at a crafting station at our HQ, and we have come back over to the funeral service ship. So here we are with our caviar, and we are just pulling in here, and I'm glad I did that off camera because that was like 25 minutes of traveling, so that was exciting. But we're just going to pull in over here and see if we get any cutscenes or anything as we approach.
Autopilot disengage.
Let's see here. Let's just get this slowed down. This looks like an accelerator gate to me. Is this maybe how the Split perform their funerals? They accelerate them off to an unknown location or something? I guess we're gonna find out. Do we need a small-sized ship to dock? That could be a problem. Hello. Do we need to dock with you? I'm guessing we do. And I'm guessing we can't on this ship.
Docking not possible.
Yeah. We can dock at the target using our spacesuit. Can we carry the caviar in our spacesuit? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to move in a little closer here. And we're going to just position ourselves somewhere around... I don't know where the docking bay on this thing is. Ah, right there. We're going to position ourselves somewhere around here. And I guess we're going to find out. Let's, before we find out, let's check to see where our Eclipse Vanguard is. The Cobra is quite a long ways away. Okay, it's on its way. But, it won't be here for a while. Good to know. So, in that case, let's just go ahead and get up here. The question is,
Nemesis, Vanguard.
if we use the spacesuit, do we have the caviar? We're just going to chill right here for right now. And I want to check... Let's see here. I want to check our player information. Inventory. We have the Spacefly Caviar. Okay, that's not in our ship inventory, that's in our personal inventory. Fantastic.
Buffalo.
Okay,
Docking granted.
where are we docking at? Over, oh, I see, over here. Roger that. Over we come. Good thing we moved in about 200 meters. Otherwise, this would be a pretty tedious process. I mean, it probably will be anyway, but this is fine. I mean, I could have just waited for the small ship to come in, and that's clearly how this is intended to be done. But at the same time, I don't tend to do things as they're intended to be done. Okay, so we're just going to head in over here. Like so. Fantastic. This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. It's a little difficult to read, and I think that's on purpose. It's almost easier to read from here, but at any rate, let's talk to this person. I brought the caviar.
Split accept offering. Guest may interact with others. Ceremony starts soon.
Okay. Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, you. Hello.
Split heard you tracked down rebels and released hostage.
A little bit.
That reckless Split always find trouble.
Sounds
you
right.
Track them down quick. Split have request for you.
What's
Might
that?
improve your reputation here.
Okay, I'm listening.
Local patriarch Noah DeHilp faces justice at Hall of Judgment. Accusation is withholding reparations for Zyarth Patriarchy. He says he is not wealthy enough for such demands. Says his financial records were stolen. Former business partners gave evidence showing many slaves bought from him. Punishment should not be applied without proper investigation, but other split not willing to take stand. As outsider, maybe you help with investigation.
This sounds like a way in for us. Let's do it.
Yeah, I could do that.
Very well. Split wait for information to support release of Patriarch.
Okay.
Guests will now honor fallen patriarch Gotepig. Gotepig took up arms to face Zyart tyranny. A witness will now speak of his bravery.
This split flew under Gotepig in the fires. Honorable fighters and transport took on Zyarth Armada. Big our new Gotepig know how to retreat. Attacking Rattlesnake belonging to Zyarth. Patriarch attacked turret head on. Honorable fighters and transport took on Zyarth Armada. Split witnessed this.
War hero of free families, Patriarch gave life for Split freedom. All guests shall remember his name. All guests shall glorify his victories until greater deeds are done.
See, that's how the audio should have worked in those conversational areas, where it didn't matter where the camera was, the audio remained at the same level for the dialogue. I like it.
Let's see if we can help this patriarch and make him owe us a favor. He declared his own financial records as stolen, and I don't see any way for us to locate those. But we can review the claims of his business partners. The trading station ought to have records of those transactions, but I'll need Bozo's help to access those.
I have located a potential signal leak to double-check the former business partner's claims.
Okay, sounds good. We're just going to teleport back to our ship, because there's no point in crossing over via spacesuit. Excellent.
Nemesis, Vanguard.
And we are then going to head over this direction, looks like. We're going back to the Split Trading Station. Is that the same location
Autopilot.
that we
Engage.
checked for the spacefly eggs? Nope, this is a different location. Okay. Well, regardless, it's good to know where one of their main trade stations is. It's always handy.
Jump gate.
So it's going to take us a little while to head over there, and I did want to, because I noticed that the funding earlier for the SM Wharf was not actually fully funded. So let's just go through and make sure that that's all fully funded for right now. Okay, our defense platforms are unlikely to need anything, of course. But let's just see here. Okay, we've got plenty of money in our GE headquarters. We took some out of that. Same thing for our hull parts factory. And then the large shipyard here. Oh, we've got plenty of money there. Okay, we're actually going to be pulling quite a lot of money out. I'm okay with this. Wonderful. The SM Wharf we just looked at. The XL shipyard. Same thing. We've got plenty of money available there. Wonderful. The life support factory. We'll just accept those estimates as well. We're pulling out even more money. Okay, sounds good. And the Reach defense platform should, in theory, not need anything. Actually, it still needs some construction budget. Okay. XL shipyard here. That still needs some construction budget as well. Our shipyards are still going to be underway for a while over here. Okay, sounds good. So we just pulled like 700 million out of there. And the autopilot turned itself off. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay.
Autopilot.
So we're going
Engage.
to head over to the Split Trading Station here. That won't take very long to get to. Also, when we docked on the GE headquarters for making the Spacefly Caviar, we actually docked on the new docking platform, and there were like 4 other medium-sized ships docked there. So it's definitely a good thing that we expanded our medium docking. There's no doubt about that. Okay, we're going to want to start decelerating here pretty soon. Probably right around now, in fact. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take this up to full cruising speed here, and then we'll just boost in a little closer.
Docking not possible.
Wait a second. They don't have any medium-sized docks at their trading station?
Docking granted.
Oh, okay. They do. We're just too far away, I think. Oh, we need to deploy a satellite over here?
Satellite next to it, so I can remotely work on its decryption.
Fair enough. Do we have a satellite?
Pressing permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Not sure if we have a satellite. We do not. Okay, we're going to need to go get a satellite then, in that case. And we can't really get one at the split trading station, but we can go back to the equipment dock. That shouldn't take too long to get to, and then we'll be able to restock our satellites there, and we may as well stock up on them. Like, we probably want to put a satellite near all of these major stations anyway, right? That's something that we can go around and do a little later, or, you know, we could just conquer them, I
Docking
suppose.
aborted.
Okay, so we're going to have to go get a satellite. I wish Bozo had told us that before we came here, but whatever. It's not too far out of our way.
Jump gate. Art of acrimony.
So that's fine, I suppose. Just slightly irritating. And of course, we've also got the Paranid over here that we need to
Entering system.
work on
Art of
eventually.
acrimony.
But I'm more focused on the split right now. So let's just go ahead and dock up at the split equipment dock here. This should be
Autopilot
no problem.
Disengaged.
We'll just hop out of the travel mode. Not ram this guy. What is this? Interesting. This is like a free-floating construction platform. Not attached to the rest of the station. Fascinating.
Split equipment dock.
Well, we're going to request docking, and we'll just grab ourselves some satellites and head back over. I was hoping that the docking computer would take over from there, but we needed to get slightly closer.
Successfully docked.
Okay, so we'll upgrade this, and we'll go to our consumables, and we'll just put in a few satellites. We'll stock up for 100 of those. Add that to our shopping list, and we will confirm that order. Done in 3, 2, 1, done. In theory. Okay, so we should now see... no, I don't want to trade. I want to check. Yes, we've got 100 satellites. That should be plenty of satellites to last us for a while. So, let's get out of here.
Autopilot engaged.
And we are just going to head back to the other location, and we'll deploy a satellite there now that we actually have one. Again, it would have been useful if Bozo would have been like, hey, maybe we should deploy a satellite there, like when we were talking to him. Maybe he did and I just missed it, but I don't think so.
Entering system.
What are you?
Vargas Ravine.
Colonial Police Dragoon.
Autopilot engaged.
We're going to avoid that for now. Sounds slightly spooky. We're not really too familiar with that faction, so I'd kind of rather not pick a fight with them. I want to know everything we can about a faction before we pick a fight with them for sure. Especially with our shipyards not fully online yet.
Split trading station.
Okay, so we're going to just turn off the autopilot at this point. There's no real point in having that on. And we will go ahead and exit travel mode. And slow ourselves right on down. Wonderful.
Docking granted.
Okay, docking bay is over here.
Pressing permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Sounds good. We'll just accelerate a little more than that. I was trying to slow down, but not quite that much. There we go. What am I doing? We need to deploy a satellite. Oh my. I'm so used to docking at things.
Successfully docked.
Later, nerds. There we go.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't feel very welcome. I'm peacing out. And I'm going to deploy a surveillance satellite on you, too. I'm sure they'll be okay with this. And this will have absolutely no ramifications. What are you?
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Just a laser tower, huh? Well, I don't like you.
We cannot tolerate your actions. Stop your attack immediately.
Okay, I'll stop my attack. And now we'll deploy a satellite.
Very good. Now let me set up the satellite to decrypt your signal scan. Please proceed with the scan.
Okay, we'll hop over into scanning mode then. I don't know if we'll need to scan this in our spacesuit or not. Right over here. That's kind of awkwardly located to get at in this Corvette, but we'll give it a go.
Oh dear me, the satellite network is going completely haywire. You need to repair it, or it might explode.
Okay, we can do that. I'll just want to get a little closer here, because, you know, I want to get close to exploding things.
Satellite.
That's how it tends to work. Okay, that should be close enough. And we'll just go repair it.
Nemesis.
This seems
Vanguard.
safe. This seems very, very safe. Okay, we've got our repair laser equipped right now. So we're just going to head on over.
Satellite.
It's at 51%. What's the range on our repair laser? I have no idea, actually. Is that close enough? It's actually draining over time. There we go.
Perfect. I am tracing where the funds went now. Down will look into the data to find out.
Okay, I'm looking through the company registrations.
Okay.
Found it! Bozo, it is absolutely imperative that you delete the data from the station immediately.
But won't they need that information for their financial records?
Not this particular transaction. I'll explain later. Let's get back to that funeral ship.
Cobra.
Well, our Cobra caught up. Later, Cobra. It's not going to catch up to us anytime soon now. So we need to go back to the funeral ship, huh? We found some information that Dalbusta did not like the sound of, it sounds like. Well, we'll head on back. Oh, I think I have the wrong thing selected here. I was like, why is it telling me to go over there? Yeah, I definitely did. So we need to go back to that accelerator. Fantastic. Well, over we go.
Entering system. Heart of Acrimony.
That'll take a little while. And with any luck...
The slave traders claim to have bought slaves from their executed patriarch, which is sort of true. But the patriarch didn't see any of the money they paid. Instead, all of the money went to the funeral service. With the financial records from the court case, we hold some pretty damning evidence about the conspiracy. We need to get back to that accelerator and find out what they're hiding on the other side of it.
I'll be honest, I was kind of wondering what was on the other side of it. Is it just like a giant pile of those pods? I don't know. But as they were accelerating it in, I was kind of thinking that, and I was just like, is it just a giant pile of pods, and like there's so many of them that the moment it enters, they just obliterate each other? But if we're going to go through the accelerator, then that's probably not going to be the case, but there might be a lot of them. It depends on how common, I suppose, this ritual is, where they fire the pod through the accelerator. Don't really know enough about Split Society to make that judgment.
Buffalo.
Well, we are currently about 50 kilometers out.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay. Let's just hop on out.
I made it to the
There we go.
funeral on my own. I'll wait for you to get here.
How did you do that, Delbusta? Hmm? Okay. Let's just come to a stop here. Where are we? We are just below it. I don't suppose we can teleport there. No, we can't. Okay. We're just gonna park up top like we did before.
Callisto, Vanguard.
Wonder if that's Delbusta. No, I don't think so, because it's piecing out. I do think that that's probably our suspects. Okay, we're just going to cruise right in about here. Ram the ship a little bit. I'm sure it's fine. It's trying to come to a halt here. There we go.
Nemesis, Vanguard.
And I guess we'll head back over, since I don't currently have any small ship to dock with it.
Docking granted.
Okay. Up over that away. Roger that. We'll just head over. Yeah, right over here. That's fine. I gotta say, I do like how the momentum works in the spacesuit. It works a lot like EVA and Kerbals in KSP. It's pretty neat with the conservation of momentum. There we go. I didn't expect that to work. I was expecting to have to go up a little bit there. Who do we need to talk to here? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Not in the main room, I guess. They're in the dock area. It's almost like the game is expecting me to dock or something. Instead of just awkwardly hovering. Where are we? Can we see our ship from here? I don't think we can.
You too late. You fail. Patriarch Noah Tehilp executed. No justice for him. Split should have hired better investigator.
Goodness gracious me.
Well then. Oh, Delbusta's right here.
How's it going? There's nothing we could have done for him. The Zyarth Patriarchy is on edge and rather overzealous in their attempts to bring order to the free families.
What else can I do?
We need to get on the inside. Literally. I'll concentrate on distracting the funeral attendees. Bozo will help you break into that coffin ship. And off you go through the accelerator. Don't worry. I've stocked up on various technical widgets you might need.
Well, an EMP bomb would probably be the most useful thing to help us gain initial access.
Right. I've got one here.
Perfect.
They won't accept your ship being too close by during the procession. A spacesuit, however, might escape their notice. Bozo will help you scramble their sensors just to make sure. The service is about to begin. Get in a spacesuit.
Oh yeah. This seems safe. This definitely seems safe. So we want to use the spacesuit. It is, however, pretty much time to put a cut in here, and this seems like this is going to get pretty intense, realistically. So I think I am going to go ahead and put a cut here, and next episode, we'll see what transpires. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time, when we're likely going to get into a whole lot of trouble. See you all then.